From WBAL TV 11, this is breaking news.
And that breaking news, a pregnant woman is one of 2 people shot in East Baltimore tonight. A man who was also shot is dead. 11 News reporter Kyrie Stewart joins us live from the scene along 23rd Street. Kyrie, what can you tell us? We will have much more on this over on TV 11 at 11 o'clock tonight. Today, Baltimore City's Ethics Board ruled City Council President Nick Mosby violated ethics law. A legal defense fund opened for donations in mid-2021 to help Mosby and his wife, City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby, defend themselves against a federal criminal tax investigation. But the city's Board of Ethics says the council president must immediately stop accepting donations from that fund and that the fund cease all fundraising on his behalf. The board also says Nick Mosby must provide the board with a list of all who have donated to that fund. Marilyn Mosby reported no gifts to the fund during her most recent ethics disclosure. Nick Mosby's statement is not due until January. The Mosbys have been at the center of a federal investigation into their finances that led to Marilyn Mosby's indictment on 2 counts of perjury and 2 counts of making false statements on loan applications. Nick Mosby is not facing any charges at this time. And now Nick Mosby released a statement today reading in part, "I categorically deny that I have committed any breach of the city's ethics code, and I am completely perplexed by the board's findings." It goes on to read, "The board is fully aware that I've never asked, requested, or solicited any person to donate to the legal defense fund." And Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott issued a statement about this tonight, reading, quote, "This is another sad day for Baltimore and another unwanted distraction as we work to move our city forward. These violations reflect poorly on our city as a whole and are counterproductive." It goes on to read, "I vow to continue to work to rebuild the public trust between our residents and the city government." Also today, new documents were filed in connection to the case against City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. The documents are Mosby's response to a request to unseal some evidence in connection to the case. The filing shows Mosby supports having some evidence unsealed, but says others should remain sealed by law. Mosby is charged with perjury. Prosecutors say she lied on paperwork filed in connection to a loan from her retirement account. Her trial is scheduled for September. Community members are giving their input on the Baltimore Police Department's plan to redraw the boundaries for its 9 precincts. The department released a survey for public input, and community leaders are giving their thoughts on that idea. 11 News reporter Kyrie Stewart filed this report earlier tonight. And that was Kyrie Stewart reporting. According to industry experts, all signs are pointing to the potential of a diesel fuel shortage on the East Coast, potentially crippling an already fragile supply chain. So far, 2 major truck stops tell 11 News they're monitoring that situation. 11 News reporter Lowell Melser has more from the Pilot truck stop in Hagerstown. Well, still ahead on 11 News at 10 tonight, a Kentucky Derby Cinderella story will not end in a Triple Crown. Why Rich Strike won't make a visit to Old Hilltop for the Preakness Stakes.
More mild temperatures in the forecast, but also some rain to track. That's coming up next.